Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to today's Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I'm your host and pilot, as always, Uncle B. Today, we will be in the P-38 Lightning. We'll be departing from Honolulu International over here on the military side of the airfield, or the airport, I should say. We're going to taxi and depart. I'm not sure which way we're going to depart from. There's no weather right now necessarily, no winds blowing, so we will find out which runway we're going to run to, and then I'll put that in the chat. But since we don't have an active flight plan, we're just going to start up and taxi to whichever runway they tell us to go to. And we're going to try to head, basically, we're going to head down this way. I know it's kind of hard to see, and I'll change the time in just a moment. We're going to go all the way down here and come back around up this way, around up here. Make sure we don't miss anything over here. So we probably will come around and go around that, and then we'll come in. We're going to try to come in and do a quick flight over Pearl Harbor, and then we'll once we're past that, we'll call in for landing back here at Honolulu International, whichever runway they tell us to land on, and then we'll taxi over to our parking spot, and we'll call it a day. So I don't know how long it'll last. May not last too long, but just a nice, relaxing flight. We turned off the weather, so it should be a nice, sunny flight. Really cool. So yeah, we're gonna sit tight. Probably we'll get started about 5 after 7. Give people time to come in and get settled. I should be. Let me double check it. Yep, still on the Southeast Asia. If you want to fly along, you're more than welcome to. So yeah, we'll adjust the time once we spawned in. It'll probably automatically adjust it for us, I think. But we'll see. Morning, Joseph. So yeah, should be a nice little flight today. And then we'll be back Tuesday next week, not Monday, Tuesday. I'll put together the schedule for next week. I'll probably work on that shortly after this, and then go from there. We've got a little bit of snow still. It snowed, well, it snowed for a little bit yesterday, for a good part. I think we got about maybe a couple inches. It's not quite a foot deep. It's lightly snowing right now. So, yeah. A little bit chilly today. Yes, I did, Joseph. Because sometimes, whenever like there's a lot of people, not that there's a lot of people chatting, but it's like somebody will say something in the chat, and then there'll be a reaction to it. Somebody else will respond, and then I'm like, what was said? So yeah, I put the slow mode, so it's a little bit easier for me to read. If I. So yeah, just trying to make it a little bit easier for myself. So you know. Streamer's discretion. That's how that works. and there's stuff that only the mods can see. If somebody comes in, they'll uh, they can handle stuff that it doesn't disrupt the chat or anything. So yeah, we're gonna try that for a while, see how that goes. Well, it's yeah, it does help me keep up with the chat, but it's like I can see out of the corner of my eye the chat moving, but I'm trying to concentrate on something, so then I tend to miss it, or somebody will say something and it's like I got to scroll back up, and then sometimes what'll happen is I'll scroll right past it. Not that I mean to, but it's just the way the scroll works. Sometimes it just goes very quickly. So um, yeah, but hopefully we'll see how this goes. All right, about another 13 minutes. We'll spawn in, get the plane started up, and taxi out. You know what? Just in case. I was going to put about. Oop. Yeah, I think that'll work. Hopefully that'll take. We'll check when we get on the ground. Let's see what else is there. So yeah, 2 Junkers flights Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday we'll do Route 66. Friday, I think I have it planned that we're doing the. Let me get my notebook here. We are doing. What are we doing Friday? We are doing the. Oh, I don't know what we're doing yet. I think we're supposed to be. Oh, I think this Friday we're going to do the. Yeah, this a week from today, the 23rd, we'll do another flight in the Twin Beach, and then the 30th we'll do the airliner flight from Chicago to New York. Yeah. Yeah. Change this now before I forget. Otherwise, it's Tuesday, not Monday. Otherwise, my days will be off. I'll be like, wait a minute, why does it say this and it's this? Tuesday. So yeah, I got to come up with the rest of the week. 21. That's Wednesday. Do a little admin stuff while we're waiting to see who else pops into the chat. So the weekly update came out last night. Although it seemed, my goodness, I don't know what it is, but it was like, it took them forever to hit the send button to update the marketplace. I don't know if they was all drunk from a party or something or what happened, but my goodness, they dragged that stuff out until almost 9 o'clock East Coast time. I kept refreshing and log out, log back in, log out, log back in. I was like, man, I went back to the forums even to see if they had like, oh, you know what, we're gonna delay the update till Friday, something like that, but they didn't, and finally it came out. But there is one plane, not that I that did catch my eye. It's a matter of fact, I think I can show it to you before we get in the air. It's it is, and it's not badly priced neither. It's this thing right here, the past Skylark. And they have now, apparently, according to the pictures, there's even a pontoon version. Let's see if they show it. I think they do in one of these pictures. There it is. So they have that. Looks like a pretty cool plane. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say anything about the pontoon version being included, but I think it is, but I don't know. But yeah, pretty cool little plane for $15. For what you get, it seems like it's a pretty good price for $15. You get, it seems like you get a lot of plane. You get a bunch of different liveries and but yeah. So we'll see. I haven't, I just put it on the wish list to mark it so that I can find it again. We'll see how it goes. Let me refresh the stream here. All right, we'll get started here in about 7 minutes. 7 minutes. But yeah, nothing there. And now there won't be another update until the 29th. Yeah, won't be another update till the 29th. And then everything else will start back up on the 5th of January. So, yeah. But yeah, nothing. It was an okay update. A couple of things got updated, but I don't know to what significance things were updated, with the. But anyway. All right, 5 more minutes and we'll get going. Probably going to be a quiet chat today. People probably trying to finish up their Christmas shopping and gift wrapping and all that kind of stuff. Making last minute plans. Whatever. Excuse me. Boy. Let's see here. Dial in. just want to have that handy so I can see our. There we go. They tell which runway they tell us to go to. We kind of have an idea of where to go. All right, a couple more minutes. I think I'm going to take this opportunity to step away for just a moment, folks. I'll be right back, and then we'll get started. Okay, I think we've waited long enough. So let's go ahead and get in here and get things started. Who's that right next to me? Oh, somebody taxing. Okay. Thought somebody joined. Oop. Somebody had joined in. All right, let's do this. Thank you, Joseph. Oh. There we go. It's already sunny. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Let's do that. Oh yeah, somebody, there we go. Crack the throttles a little bit there. Let's see. Oh, my fuel pumps. we go. Oop, nope. That's not what we wanted. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Oops, got it. Nope. Four Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. All right, there's that one. All right, we got our engine started. Let's get her. Oh, we got our ground. We got our stuff there. All right. You know what? Let me get my altimeter set here. Make sure. There we go. Finally, they got that binded. Took a while. All right. Oh, let's go ahead and set some things up first. So 2-6 rights. Look at my layout. 2-1-2-2. Okay. All right. So, basically, what we're going to do is we're going to take off, heading away from which way we want to go. But that's okay. We'll make it work. So 2-6 right is our departure runway. Everybody's got a squad. Okay. Nice sunny day in Honolulu. What that's supposed to be with. Huh. do that, so we're ready to go. Almost had a little accident there. Where is it taking us? Oh, that's right. We got to cross over, and then we'll continue down to the other end of the runway. That's right. What is with all these vehicles on the tarmac or the taxiway? Oh, dude just stopped right there on the runway. What the heck? Six right? Really? Okay, yeah. For some reason I thought it was over there. I'm looking at things up. I guess I'm thinking upside down today. Plenty long runway though. Alright, ads are about to start. We'll wait till after the ads are done, then we'll get in the air. Get lined up here, and then we'll get. Oh, Oh, we gotta get our lights on. Just forgot about that. Is this 1748 coming in on the land here or on the other one? He's going over 26 left. Oh, he's climbing out, looks like. Never mind. As soon as I see the add thing clear, we'll go. So nobody misses the pickup. Ooh, now it's really coming down. Uh-oh. I might get buried under 30 feet of snow today, folks. Kidding, of course. Okay. Yep, the plows are out again, and with the sand and salt, I guess, to keep the roads clear. Boy, it was, oh my goodness, last night after Pulse wrapped up his stream, it was like freaking, it was EMS City last night. I think there was an accident or something somewhere. Something happened. They were back and forth down in front of my apartment complex for a good 2 or 3 hours, it seemed. Alright, let's see. Just waiting for somebody could tell me if the ads are still running or if they're done. I don't know. Maybe you can't hear me. except for where it's heading. Climbing out, probably heading to the west coast. I can't believe it was out there. Okay, you have no ads yet. Well, it's grayed out, like ads played, so they must be done, Joseph. Alright, alright, I'm gonna just go ahead and get in the air now. And away we go. Once we're off the runway here, we'll I wanted to climb, but not that fast. Goodness gracious. Alright. They must have played because the thing just now finally. This thing is really laggy over the. Uh-oh, something's not right. Oh my god. This thing just like totally, not only did it's like it started to, come on, autopilot. Goodness gracious. Alright, there we go. Let's go down to. There we go. All right, now we're good. Goodness. Morning, Mick. Nice to see you here. That's strange. There we go. All right, now we're good. So Mick, I put on the slow mode, and I've enabled some stuff just for the moderators, so if anybody comes in, anything that happens, it doesn't disrupt the chat. Either you or Mela can handle it, or I'll see it, but the other viewers will not see it in the chat, so I just want to let you know about that. Yeah, I just, it'll slow the chat down for me so I can see, you know, stuff being said in the chat that I can respond to. Tanks. Yeah, part of it's just that I can see stuff because sometimes the chat gets a little busy and I can't really respond to, or I don't see everything. You know, I think you have the same issue. Paul says that, you know, you miss something because you're focusing on doing something in a game or whatever, and so yeah. We can go ahead and our RPM's down just a little bit more. There we go. So yeah, let's see. There's something I was going to talk about. I can't remember what it was now. Oh well. Guess it wasn't that important. Yeah, I'll put the rest of the week together today. I'll get that posted probably before the end of the day, since I'm not flying. Oh, Kapustik's there in the P-38. There we go. Somebody else is. Oh, look at him. He's flying out of you know what. Welcome along, Kapustik. Get some formation flying here in a minute, folks. See if I can slow down a little bit more. I think we're right about where we should be for cruise. He's coming. conditions just a smidge here. We'll get the where's my oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. I just had this the other day. Now I can't find my, where did it go? Oh no! Oh my god! Doggone it! Accidentally shut down my freaking my laptop. There it is. All right. Once Kapustik gets here, we'll get a group photo. Oh, my oh. Let's go ahead and turn a little bit more to the right. How I accidentally did that. I don't think it, like all of a sudden, next thing I know, my laptop's closing on me. I'm like, what? I don't think I touched it that much. Okay. Oh, I think he slew into me. Here he comes. Get that real quick. As soon as he's closer. Go a little bit back to the left. It was a little bit closer, seemed like. Almost like he was right there behind me just a moment ago. I wonder if when I paused to get the other chore ready, it threw off his slew. just a little bit more. I do need to do some shout outs. I gotta write down this stuff so I don't forget how to have the shout outs set up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I know why. Got the R, that's why. Do give a follow to Scruffy Tam. Really awesome guy. Great community member. Always willing to help out new streamers and you know, just generally an all-around nice guy. Yeah, do give him a follow if you haven't already. Please do. And if you catch him at a good time, well, not at a good time. If you catch him anytime, you can put in the command SOCKS, and he'll show you his socks of the day. They're always unique, always different. They're never matching. So yeah, just really, really awesome dude. And then also, of course, Arish. Yeah, do give him a follow. Very knowledgeable, just very engaging as well. Very chill guy. But there was some. Did I read in there? Okay, hold on just a second. I'm gonna find him on Twitch. I gotta put this in officially. And more. Boy, I'm following so many people now. It's like I've got to go through this whole list of. Where did he go? Oh, I'm following him. Oh, there he is. Okay. Went right past him twice. Do go give 10 minutes to landing. A follow. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah. We'll give him a follow. Very laid back. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we can get a family photo here. Really laid back streamer. He streamed for like almost, I think, 5 or 6 hours yesterday. Yesterday was his birthday, and spent quite a long time. Flew a bunch of different stuff. Flew a bunch of different places. Do go give him a follow. Really awesome person. Very, very friendly. Very, just really laid back sort of streamer. I gotta do a proper shout out for him. So there we go. There's our family photos for today. Must have hit an air pocket or something, because we started leaving our altitude there. Yeah, do give him a follow as well. He's on the PC side. I think he's also one of the types of streamers that if there's something that he can help you learn or whatever, if he can do it, I'm sure he will. Making a little slight adjustment to the right, acoustic, if you're listening. Yeah. So, yeah, do give him a follow as well. Set up a proper shout out for him. Boy, two Twin Beaches back there. Kodiak in front of us. Oh, not a Kodiak, a Beaver, I'm sorry. It's not a Kodiak, but Beaver. It's coming down now. I wonder if this is the storm we were supposed to get the other day. Well, if we get buried under 30 feet of snow, it's nice knowing you all. I don't think I would survive if we were buried under 30 feet of snow. I would die from hypothermia. I'd try to keep it from happening, but I don't think I would be able to fight Mother Nature for too long. Alright, another slight adjustment there. That's interesting. I thought it locked both sides when you engage one of them, but it's not. Just realized that. Oh, there's a A339. I think they fixed, there was an update for the Vision Jet. I think a lot of the little small issues that it was having have been at least remotely addressed now. A little bit more, oops. Right there. So yeah, it looks like they got some of that stuff under control now. Now hopefully we'll see Start seeing some more liveries for it. Oh, this chat suddenly died out. Some of y'all are lurking. Oh, Acoustic just left. Oh, nope, there he is. That was weird. He's right there, and then all of a sudden, bam, gone. There he is. He's coming back. What happened? Okay. It's Friday. No need to lurk on a Friday. Come on in and say hello. Scarred. Joseph doesn't bite on the first time. There we go. Well, yeah, thank you, Acoustic, for catching up and flying wing with me. Right wing pilot. I would have planned this on the 7th of December to honor Pearl Harbor Day, but I totally, and you know, it's funny. I normally am good about remembering all those things and keeping track of it, because I know, you know, it's history, you know. And when I was putting the flight plan together, I was just like, and I might have done it when I was tired, then all of a sudden that day I was like, oops, I should have done this instead. We're kind of making up for it. A lot of people here today on the Southeast Asia server. Alright. Well, thank you all for coming in and hanging out today. Pilot, we're over near Hawaii here. We took off from Honolulu International. We are making our way. This is the last major island there in front of us. We're going to loop around that. There's a Mela here. I have not seen a Mela here, Joseph. I'm sure if a Mela was here, we would have seen Mela say hello. Mela might have be otherwise engaged. They've had to leave early for work and didn't get a chance to see them. Oh. I thought it was your week to keep track of a Mela. Just because we happen to live in the same state doesn't mean I know what a Mela's up to all the time. sure if Amelo was here, Amelo would say hello. Well, that's okay. It's not, you know, it's not the end of the world. So they're, end of the month, the last week of December, they're having what they call the Cannonball Run. And you start off in JFK, and you've got to go all the way to Los Angeles. It cannot be done in one sitting. Well, you could try, but you have to land. You could either do touch and goes. So basically, what they're doing is they have a Scrabble, and whatever the word spells, you got to go to a airport that has at least one of those letters from the thing for it to count. I don't think it has to be consecutive, but at some point before you land at LAX, it has to be, you know. But you can only fly a single engine plane. It cannot be a turboprop. And it cannot be the Beechcraft Baron because apparently it's too OP. But you have the whole week from that Monday to that Friday to complete the journey. Whoever does it the quickest, you know, the shortest amount of time, obviously will get I think will win a $100 gift card or something like that for the InSim marketplace or for the marketplace in general. You know what I think? I think I should have filled up more. I'm gonna pretend we're doing a little air refueling. I don't think we'll make it because we burned. Yeah, let's just do that. Little cheating. So yeah, so when you land, if you got to refuel, you have to stop. You can use what I just did, but you have to sit on the ground for 10 minutes before you can take off. So you can line up, but you go to your departure runway. You can sit there, but you have to sit there you have to sit there for 10 minutes before you can get back in the air, and then you can go. If you have, I think there's like a rule: if you crash, like you physically crash the plane, you have to wait for 20 minutes before you can restart from the nearest airport, but it cannot be more than 10 nautical miles forward. So you have to start somewhere nearby, and then you have to catch your time back up. If you have a CTD, same thing. You would, because that was happening, I guess last time they did, a lot of people had CTDs and then they couldn't complete it and they were basically disqualified for something that was out of their control. Scruffy's going to do it. I think quite a few people are going to do it. I'm going to try to fly every so often with Scruffy on some of his legs. I think he's using the Cessna 172 for his flying. So I might just try to log some hours with him, possibly, just to kind of keep him company in the air. Just like doing a little showing off his flying skills there. He's gonna switch things up. Go over here on the left wing now. Yeah, I might fly with him, but I was gonna enter, but it was just like there was all this stuff, and it's just like, and you have to show for however long you fly, you got to show your whole route or something or other. So yeah, you can't cheat. There's no, if you cheat, you're automatically be disqualified. If you use a plane that's more than what you're supposed to, your everything will be kind of thrown out. So. I think we gotta go. You know what I'm thinking we're gonna do? Where that Cessna 152 is, right there. I think what we're going to do is we're going to climb over that. We're not going to go all the way around the island. We're just going to cut it around. We're going to cut the corner. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get a little bit more altitude here. Let's go about. Okay, let's go about 6,500 feet. And then we can do, yeah. There we go. Yeah, we'll just cut over that way. We'll hang a left and go back up the other side there. But yeah, but I think I'll do that with Scruff. I'll try to fly some legs with him. Because he'll be off work that entire time, and I'll try to catch up with him after I get done streaming. He says he's going to stream it, but I'm going to try to, yeah, I'll fly along with him for a little while. Some more hours in their slots. Socks Airlines. Just because you have a pair of socks does not mean they have to match. Your lead pilot, Scruffy Tam, will never have matching socks. Just be aware of that. That's going to bother you. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I think we got to go a little bit higher. Maybe about 8,000 feet. See how that goes. Oh, there was this neat thing, and it will come to the Xbox. Oh, Rubber Duck is in a Hellcat. Look at that. Now we got 3 warbirds here. Nice. Although it won't show. It will not show an actual Hellcat. It's something else. Yeah. Thanks for popping in, Rubber Duck. I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Hold it. I think even 8,000 is not going to cut it. We're going to have to go even. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh well. Lost my train of thought. Hey, Oz, how are you? You doing good? We're still got quite a bit of flying left to go if you want to hop in. I think we're at the very last island in the chain there. And I know there's an airport over there where all those markers are at. Let's see if I can figure out which one it is. It is... Oh, that's okay. Yeah, no worries. You know, you can always, whenever you want to pop in, you're more than welcome to. So, it's all good. A little bit more. Altitude a little bit more. There we go. No, Mick is not flying with me today, Joseph. If Mick was, I'd say there's Mick. Trust me, come on now. You know me better than that, Joseph. Mick's there, I would say Mick's there. You would see him on the screen. Yeah. I could understand that. I never liked working around the holidays. It was always a stressful time. And never felt like you got enough, you know, like they'd always try to, like when I worked at the hospital a few years back, it you know, whether it was Thanksgiving or Christmas or even Easter, they try to do something for the employees, but it was like, it was kind of like one of those things where it was nice, but it was like, okay, hurry up and go get your, well, yeah, Joseph, but that's, you know, Kapusnik's done it for a while, and, you know, but it's okay, that's fine. They can fly however they want to fly. If they want to get next to me, that's perfectly fine. It's not required. Kapusnik is quite the expert at formation flying, though. He did for quite a while. Tomorrow I'm not streaming. I don't have anything planned for tomorrow. Because normally, like when I did the flight on that Saturday from San Francisco to Chicago, that's like a one-off. Only once in a blue moon am I going to do a Saturday stream. I'm trying to keep it where I do Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It leaves free Tuesday, so if there's something I have to do where I can't fly one of those days, I can do it on Tuesday. Yeah, it's but yeah, I try to do that. But yeah, if you're on, the only thing though is the time difference. Like it's like late at night, almost early in the morning where you are, and it's only 8 o'clock in the morning here. So yeah, if you're gonna do it, it might be like super. It'd be normal time for you, but it would be like midnight for me, or maybe 1 in the morning or something, and I'll be like dead to the world. Okay, it's 11 o'clock there. So, so yeah, if it was flipped around, it would be late for me and early for you. But if I can try, if I see you on, I'll try to pop in for a little while. So, yeah. I'm sure, Joseph, if Mick was able to do it today, he'd be happy to jump in and fly along for a little while. But it's okay. It's not the end of the world. There's, there'll be other times. So it's all good. It's just one of those things. Not everybody can do it, or they don't have the time, or it's okay. So yeah, if it's reasonable for both of us, then I'll try to hop in and fly with you for a little while. I don't know what your plans were for tomorrow. But yeah, I do recall. Yeah, holidays, especially at the hospital, were just you try to come in with full of cheer and everything, and then that only lasts for so long because you get those cycling stream with okay, that's different. Wow, it is really snowing good right now. We make it about a foot today, maybe a foot and a half. Great, this is going. Cycling, that's different. But yeah, just hit me up on just message me on Discord. I'll tomorrow sometime I'll try to. Or it would be like late tonight for me. It would be Saturday morning for you then. Yeah, something like that. Oh, you were, huh? Okay. I don't know how that. Well, I wonder if it's your chat settings. If somebody says something, that it'll automatically kick them out or something. I don't know. That's very strange. Alright, so we'll go between here. We'll keep hanging a left. Up there, Kapustik's right behind me. You can't see him though. He's up. There he is. You can see the outline of his plane right there. He's right behind me. It kind of ghosts his plane. See, right there. You can see the kind of the ghosty outline of it. So, oh, okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes those settings can be can do stuff that you don't want it to do, or you don't even realize that those settings are on, and then somebody's like, "Hey, why did I get booted out? What the heck?" You know? I think the volcano is the one where it's erupting right. I don't know if it's this one or if it's on one of the other islands. I can't remember where. I don't think we'll fly over it. We'll fly just kind of near everything. We're just going to follow the coastlines, kind of. I don't know which one it is that's erupting though. And I don't have the live weather on or anything, so it wouldn't show like the big, smoke and fire and brimstone and all that kind of stuff. Called the island. The island called the island. Whoever came up with those names. The island called. It's just called the island. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. It might be the one that's just above Honolulu, or where Honolulu is. But all right, let's turn a little more here. Yeah. Oh, the Big Island. So that would be. It might be this one because this, I think, is the biggest island that we're over right now. Yeah, this is the Big Island right here, I do believe. So it should be either there or there. I think Maui's the Big Island, isn't it? I don't know. I've never been to Hawaii, so I don't know. That was a oval. Yeah. Well, kind of like Mount Lassen near Lake Almanor is you could drive up there. I don't think it's a very active volcano, but you can drive up there almost year round. I think once the winter hits and if they get a significant enough amount of snow up there, then they close off the roads, but otherwise you can drive up there. Bradshaw Army. Maybe one of the little airfields around here somewhere. Oh, well, it's snowing here where I'm at. It snowed a little bit yesterday, but now we're finally getting, I think we're going to get about maybe a foot and a half today. Yeah, I'm guessing it must be one of these here. Must have been the one that erupted. I couldn't imagine being on, okay. Being on the island when a volcano erupted. That must be probably worse than an earthquake because you have all the smoke and then the lava possibly. And very strange, but it would be a weird, like that. It must be freaky as heck. We can see acoustic a little bit better. See, there you go, Joseph. At least he's right there on my right wing, huh? Look at that. Rubber Duck's trying to catch up, but see, the problem is going to be that his Hellcat will not look like the Hellcat. That's the only drawback. Okay. Okay. We got a whole lot of flying left to do. We're heading back down towards Honolulu. We're gonna go past and then come back around. We're gonna do a flyover Pearl Harbor, and then we'll land there back to Honolulu. Get in touch with see what his plans are for that week, when he's gonna start flying his legs for the cannonball run. These dogs out here running around. I tell you, we got one person that just will not keep their dog on a leash. They just let the dog run around, and they're like spending almost an hour trying to get the dog to go back. Yeah, I definitely, it's one of those places I'd like to visit once in my life, just to say that I've been. When my folks were still married, my dad went on a business trip to Hawaii, and my mom went with him. So she got to go to the Pearl Harbor and all that. Never understand why. And then you got this poor woman who's got these two big dogs that, oh, they are, if they think anybody's a threat, they're just barking like there's no tomorrow. Third time, wow. Yeah. But yeah, I'd like to go. I'd like to go once. But there we go. There's Rubber Duck getting on the right wing of Acoustic. See if I can try to get a shot here, even though it's not showing a Hellcat, but we'll go ahead and get another photo here. There we go. These dogs is going to bite somebody, and somebody's going to get sued like there's no tomorrow. Oh, you drive that island like 3 to 4 times back and forth in one day. Well, that's a pretty small island. Well, you know, when I lived in Georgia, it's called Tybee Island. There's only one way in it, on and off the island, which is bad. If there's like a really bad storm, it's going to be, they have to shut down traffic going towards the island so people can leave if there's like if they got to evacuate. But even that, it would still take quite a long time if it got down to that, you know, if they had to evacuate and they had to close. There's still not enough room, I don't think, for people to safely. But yeah, it's a very small. You could, once you get there, you drive from one end to the other. It's, yeah, but it's neat. There's an old lighthouse there with a little fort. It was like a coastal defense kind of place. Yeah. Yeah. But it's a neat little place to visit. Got like a kind of a little bit of a historic downtown. Um, there's a hotel pretty much right on the beach. I don't know if it's expensive or not. It doesn't look like it would be. It looks like kind of one of those. But almost like a one of those cheap resort type places or something. But I don't know. It's I gotta take my vitamins. But yeah, Tybee Island. Been to the. You can go up to. Well, you used to be able to. I don't know if you still can, but you could go. You could climb up the stairs to the top of the lighthouse, and it has a little area around the outside that you can go out on. I tried, and I'm just like, nope. It was like my legs became like jelly. I couldn't. I was like, nope. I'm gonna pass out. But the view from up there, if you just stand up there and look around, the view is absolutely amazing. You could poke your head outside, look around. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's go back downstairs. Yeah, thank you all for coming in and hanging out today. Thanks Rubber Duck and Acoustic for flying along. Greatly appreciate it. There's so much stuff back there, you can't even see who's in what. These are Cessna 310. Somebody's in the A330. Somebody's got they got a test. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Yes, the flow thing. That's what now I remember. Yeah. Thanks, Robert. Appreciate that. Yeah, this flow thing coming out from what's it called? Something 42. Parallel 42. It's going to replace this up here. It's going to be kind of like a dial thing. It is coming to the Xbox at some point. They didn't say when, but they have submitted it to the marketplace. There's like a basic level, then essential, and then pro. The Xbox will not have access to the pro side of it, but it'll have like the just below the pro level, the essentials or whatever it's called, something like that. But it's really neat. Scruffy showed it off on his stream last night, showcasing it to, so you get an idea what it does. But you can basically anywhere that your cursor is, you can have, like if I wanted to open up over there, the dial will open up over there, and then or however you want to do it. But they yeah, it's really amazing. So yeah, they're Parallel 42 is doing so much, I think, to really improve the overall experience in Flight Sim, Microsoft Flight Simulator specifically. So yeah, they're improving upon the toolbar thing, and you can do all kinds of stuff. You can change the weather, you can change the time. It'll be so much. I think it'll be way better than the way it is right now. But yeah, that's coming at some point. I think it's almost ready for PC. Scruffy had he got a pre-release version to showcase it, and but I did look. It is coming to the Xbox. They just didn't say when. But I think it'll be out on PC before the end of the year. Cool stuff. That's one of the first paint schemes. Lightning there. Definitely one of my. I built the. There's one called the Night Lightning, which was a night fighter. Basically, it was all like a matte black paint scheme, and it had like a special radar thing here, and I think it had. Wait, no, I'm thinking of something else. Does it have two pilot in the? Let me look. So you might be thinking of a different plane. Night fighter, Night Lightning. There we go. Yeah, it had a, well, it still had the cannons in the front, but you can't see down here, but there's where the cannons are, the machine guns or whatever, on the nose of the P-38. Yes, there it is. So yeah, there was like a, second area for another, I think somebody to, they operated the radar or something. Yeah, pretty cool plane. So much interesting history about the P-38 and all the stuff that they do with it. That'd be fantastic if they can get the Night Lightning in here. Some small adjustments here. What's this here? What to offer? Oh, no. No. No, thank you. I'm quite happy with everything the way it is. I just saw that. Yeah. Nope. Thank you, though. I'm quite content with the way things are. And if I need any help, I have a group of people I think I could rely on to help. I appreciate the fact that you're probably trying to drum up business for your trying to create something, but no thanks. I'm not on a some of them are us, but not always. Some of them are just people who are they create stuff, which I can understand. It's it's a lot of work, that it's almost like it's a cold call, right? That they come into a chat and hey, would you check out my stuff, and I can redo your whole stream, whatever, but part of it is that generally, in order to do that, they have to have access to your account, I think. And that's where it's like, no, like Watt Mickford's Mick's streaming partner Paul, somebody came in, and when the person came in and was like, well, I just need access to your stream account and all that, then it was like, yeah, no, I don't know you, that's just not, that's not going to happen, kind of thing. And but it's really good work, and I think Pulse looked, and he was like, yeah, it is good, but no, I don't. Yeah, it generally is. So it could be a spam, but there's also people who are just trying to create business for them. So, like, hey, just give me a chance, kind of thing. And it's like trying, like, I feel like trying to break into something like that market, so to speak. That's very difficult because, people have to trust you. Now, if you had a friend that they were streamers and they let you work on their stuff, yeah, of course your friend's going to trust you, because what would possess you to screw them out of their, screw them over? But you just never know. But yeah, sometimes it is a scam or a spammer, and other times I think it's just somebody who's legitimately just trying to create business for themselves, they're creators and they're just looking for work, kind of thing. But that's not an easy thing to do when you're trying to get people to trust you enough to do stuff like that. Most people now, I think, would, if they, instead of having somebody do it, they'll find a way to do it themselves. They'll learn. There's plenty of videos out there on YouTube, I'm sure, that'll say, well, if you do this, this, and this is the result. You could just kind of follow along like a tutorial. But, yeah, it's not. I tried. I was gonna use Streamlabs, right? I thought I could do it through my MacBook. And what it is, there's like it's very limited. You have to pay for a subscription, but you turn this thing on, but it doesn't really change anything. Like, I wanted to change the layout, I wanted to be able to do different overlays and all this other stuff. Nope. So yeah, I was a bit disappointed, but yeah. So it's just one of those things. But yeah, I don't when I get on a PC, on the other hand, then I can do it. Or if I had a PC laptop where I can stream through it that way, then I can do it, because you have to link your Xbox to your Streamlabs or something like that. I don't know. It's like a big old mess. But there you go. Joseph, Amella's here. Joseph, Amella's here. Joseph. Addie's was worried about where you were, Amella. Oh, I don't know. Amella was here. Amella would say hello. Joseph, hurry up. Where are you, Joseph? Get in here. Amella's here. Stop hiding. Stop being shy. Say hello to Amella. Goodness gracious, young man. You would have thought, as soon as that name popped up, Joseph would have been like, hey! Come on, Joseph, hurry! Before Amella has to leave for work. Goodness gracious. He probably fell asleep or something. He's all tucked out. Sure. But yeah, it's just what was I saying? So yeah, I think there's so much stuff out there. Like, if you want to people sell like their overlays. Yeah, exactly. Typical Miller, you know Joseph. We were way over, back over there somewhere on the other side, and he was like, "Where's Miller here?" I said, "Joseph, it's your turn to keep track of Mamela, not me." I said, just because we live in the same state doesn't mean I know what Amela's up to every single moment. Oh boy. But yeah. But yeah, there's lots of, like, when I look through Streamlabs, like there's people who sell their overlays. Like, they do a lot of stuff for to create layouts for streamers on Twitch, and all that. So yeah, I just but yeah, once I get on the PC, then all that stuff will have all that kind of cool stuff to show off, and we'll have music. I that's one of the big things I wanted, like Captain Arash and Scruffy and Allison, and I think even Two Tone has it. Most every streamer has, generally, not always, but has like some music playing in the background. So that's my main motivation, is to be, well, not my main, but one of my things that I really want to be able to do is to have music in the background. And then have a nice intro video and all that kind of stuff, kind of like my friend Nick has for his channel, and so does Pulse. Stream starting soon. I had pork loin for dinner last night though, because it gives, there's a countdown. It gives people time, because if I start the stream at 6:45 in the morning, so we're waiting about 20 minutes before I even spawn in to start the aircraft up or spawn in on the departure runway. If I could have a stream starting soon video, or screen and all that with a countdown, that would be better, because then that gives people plenty of time, and I'm not trying to figure out what I'm going to talk about for 15-20 minutes. I can start it, the countdown begins, and then people can join, can pop in when they're ready to, kind of thing. So yeah, it's just are we already at the other end? Almost. We're almost there. So yeah, it's just I want to have all that stuff, because then it just, but part of it is I want to have the music in the background, and it'll be kind of, I don't think anybody else does it. So one of the other things, and I meant to, I'd like to put this in there, but I'm not only a big fan of the Junkers 52 in the sim, but I'm also, I love bossa nova music. Right now, most people are like, "Oh my goodness, what is that?" So it's like Brazilian jazz. It's like, it's got a very it's got like a dance tempo to it. Sometimes, not always, but it's sometimes very melancholy in nature. But it's a very, very. I love that style of music. So that's one of the things I like to add to the stream, is like when we're flying around, we could have some bossa nova music in the background. But it's, when I looked at different genres, like for like free, you could stream, and it's not really, why can't you just, can I just stick with one center, like for more than 2 seconds? Goodness gracious. All right, let's just have a look here. That's not airports, that's... Alright, there's That's where we're heading towards. All right, we'll just leave that zoomed out. There you go. So yeah, I like to have something like that just because it's, it's kind of a fun, upbeat style of music, and something I could, think a little bit different. Thank you, Hopix Legend. Yeah, Southeast Asia. We're on our way. We still got a little bit of flying left to go. We're not quite back at Honolulu International just yet. See, I think because I got let's close this. There we go. All right, so we're going to come back here eventually. There's Honolulu International Airport right there. So we're not quite past there. We're going to go past that. Let's see if we can zoom out one more time. We're going to go past Honolulu right here. And we're going to go up and around and then come back in. We're going to go over Pearl Harbor, and then we're going to call into Honolulu International and request to land. Yeah, 200 miles is the limit. So that's the plan here still. We still got plenty of flying left to go. So, sure my camera's reset correctly. Yep. It is. Doesn't seem like it sometimes. But yeah, we got plenty of flying left to do. Oh, Hopix is here, the P-51. There we go. Nice. We got two P-38s, a Hellcat, a Mustang. We just need a Spitfire, maybe a Corsair. What else? Yeah. I wait for the Corsair to get into the sim. Well, it's here, but not on the Xbox, so that's. But yeah, generally we fly Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Mondays and Wednesdays is Junkers 52 flights. We're doing a tour around America in Junkers 52. Thursdays we're doing a Route 66 flight. Fridays we have flights. One Friday we'll be flying around, we're doing a tour around South America in the Twin Beach. And then the alternate Friday is like a jetliner flight. Once a month there'll be a Saturday flight. So for folks who want to fly but can't do it during the week, we'll do a Saturday flight. And that'll probably be like a jetliner. Sometimes it might be something different. Just so people who want to fly along can pop in and join and have some fun. And but next week I won't be streaming on Monday. It'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I have to head up to Syracuse for an appointment on Monday, unless they cancel it because of the weather, which I'm waiting for that email or message saying, yeah, we can't do it Monday, the roads are going to be too bad or whatever. But we'll see. If I don't go, I'll probably still keep that Monday off, just so that we don't have to kind of move things around again. And I lose track of dates and all that. So yeah, I do have a Discord if you want to join. It's not a very chatty Discord, it's just mainly information that I put out. I put out the flight schedule for the week. If I have to cancel anything, then I put that in the Discord as well. Um, so, but yeah, usually I start the stream at about 6:45 East Coast time, and then that gives people enough time to log in, join, and sort themselves out before we take off. So sometimes we'll do a cold and dark start and taxi to the departure runway. Other times basically like on Mondays and Wednesdays, I just go right to the departure runway and we take off from there. I think because I have this, it won't let. It's weird how it won't let you move. You know, like change your. Because you have the what you call it open, the little pad there. It's like the cameras are different. They work. There we go. If you want them to. Let's see. Zoom in. All right. So Honolulu Airport's just on the other side. Honolulu International's just on the other side there. So we're doing pretty good time-wise. We've only been in the air for about an hour 40. Yeah. I only have 3 classic warbirds. I got the 38, I've got the Hellcat, and the Spitfire. I've been reluctant to get the Mustang because it's the Reno Air Race Mustangs. It's not like a true. I don't know if it's be considered like a true version of the Mustang. You know, like I know they were like originally they were World War II Mustangs, but they've been modified for Reno Air Races and all that. But hopefully a proper Mustang comes to the sim one day. I'd like to see Flying Iron do it. That'd be fantastic. Same folks who've done the Hellcat and the P-38 and the Spitfire. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to drop some altitude here. More than 8,000 feet. Kind of regret. Amen. Hey, Kapustik. Nice to see you here. Thanks for the chat. Thank you also for flying along today. Kind of regret buying it though. Yeah, like it. See, you know the funny thing is, like I was looking at the marketplace last night once the update came out, and they're saying now I don't know if this is true, and I don't know what the how they measure it, but they're saying that the B-52 from MS Scenery or M Scenery or whatever it is a bestseller, and I'm like, how is that? It's not like there's like thousands of sales, so I don't know how they consider that to be a bestseller. First off, but secondly, like, but people people see it and they're like, oh my goodness, this is going to be fantastic. And then they get it and they're just like, really? What is this? You know, like the Captain Sim C-130 that came out, that doesn't even have like a full flight deck. You can only fly in the exterior mode. That doesn't seem very, you know, realistic, I don't think. What? I mean, I like to fly outside, and I did at first, but it's not like very intuitive, you know. So yeah, I just like, how in the world is that a bestseller? You know, but people get it and they're just like, maybe I shouldn't. Like, I saw it, and at first I was like, oh wow, and then I looked at who was the developer, and I'm like, no, nope, no. It's like, somebody put out another version of the Pilatus PC-21, which is like a training aircraft. I looked at it and it's like nothing different than what Deimos has done. You know, you got some different liveries, but it's, you know, they have 12 instead of, you know, and Deimos has 13. But they're charging like almost $30 for it, or $25 something. I think it was 25. I'm like, okay, I looked at it and I'm like, okay, I'm not seeing anything different here. Why would I spend $25? Yeah, it is way different. Yes. Yeah. But it was just like, yeah, like, I don't. When I saw the developer, I'm like, nope, they haven't fixed their other stuff. Nope, I'm not giving them another dollar, or not spending any more money. Yeah, it's. I've been I look at stuff and I'm just like, I look at the developer's name and I'm like, wait a second, I'm like, oh yeah. Okay, nope. Not giving. Yeah, when I saw that B-52, I was just like, wow, really? And then I looked at it, I'm like, I put it on the wish list and I'm like, let me get it out of there right now. No. Nope. Not a chance. You know, because I was watching, Two Cats was talking about it. He was one time in the evening, he went live. You know, I guess he couldn't sleep and he was working on some scenery stuff or whatever. He was creating a little dirt runway, kind of like a camp. I don't remember, but anyway, he was doing all that. And they were talking about the B-52, and he said, you know, the problem is that most people, if they're new, they don't know the. So the one from Deimos, you mean? The T-1A, no. I'm on the Xbox, so I don't have the Hawk. I have the T-45C, I think is the one you're talking about. But the Hawk, yeah, I'm very limited in what I get. So yeah, the Deimos one looks good. And it's not a very bad price. You know, even when it first came out, but now it's on sale. And it's really not a bad price for it, you know, but yeah. But yeah, I do have the T-45C. That finally, for a while there earlier this year, I could not fly it at all. Like, I would spawn in to start it up. As soon as I would spawn in, bam, it would crash. The game would crash the dashboard, and it was a memory issue that I think they've got resolved finally, but yeah, but yeah, Deimos had a very bad rep for quite some time, and then another streamer basically reached out to him. He's taken some time off from streaming. Pilot 83 reached out to Deimos and said, "Let me help you improve your stuff," which he did, and Damos went, worked hard, and it was great because on that Discord at the time, you could interact immediately with Damos, right? Say, hey, I've got this, and I see this happening, and so you give him the information. He'd say, okay, I'll look into it, and I'll see if it's something I can fix. It'll go on the list of things to fix and everything. Very interactive. He was very appreciative of the feedback and all that. So yeah, he was just, really, really awesome person. So it was great to see somebody say, I think I can help you, right? Instead of just, because a lot of streamers they'll buy a product and they'll just trash it. But he was like, I think I can help you resolve a lot of the problems. And we could just, that way you can interact with the people who buy your product and hear some immediate feedback, right? So that worked out very well. He was able to change his MIGs for the better. He's continued to try to improve all that kind of stuff, and yeah. But unfortunately, the streamer Pilot 83, he shut down his Discord. He's not streamed in quite some time, which is unfortunate because for overall it was a very positive community. A lot of people, just helping one another and helping developers improve their product and all that. So yeah, but stuff happens, So Honolulu Airport is just over or something. You know what I think we'll do? Let's go down a little bit lower. I think we'll just go ahead and we're gonna come around. Let's go about 5,000 feet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go what we'll do is we'll go all the way up. There's one more island way up there, but I think what we're gonna do is we'll go ahead and once we're here, we're gonna turn left, go over Pearl Harbor, which should be right about there, and then we'll get ready to land. I think we've flown quite a bit today. There's somebody in a PC-12. Oh, I tell you, Coronado really blew it on that one. Could have had an actual, what do you call it? An actual competitor to the TBM 930 in the sim. So I think they just totally screwed it up, quite honest. I was excited for it because I'm like, oh, finally another plane that's like the TBM 930. Nope. Yeah, I'm very leery about them now. I gave them too many chances, I think, and then nope. Oh, saw the shadow. Alright, what I think I'm going to do is... This is going to be the difficult part because I'm going to try to fly this manually with just the thumbstick on the controller. All right, let's see. Let's turn this off. Hide that. All right, let's go do this. So I apologize if I miss anything in the chat while we fly over Pearl Harbor. Ooh boy, climbing. I don't want to climb. I want a nice descent. So what I'll probably do is, once we get over Pearl Harbor, pass over that, I'm going to hop on the tablet again and re-engage the autopilot, and then we can call in for landing over there on Honolulu International. Should be near. Let's see. I really wish they could get rid of that, because if you're right here, anywhere near it, it's like that thing comes up, and then it's like you gotta try to move your cursor away from it. Should be Pearl right there. Schofield Barracks is right over there. There's a little Army airfield right there. The Air Force has some planes stationed there. There's a small naval airfield there on Pearl Harbor Island. Looks like they fly out of there. Snow's finally kind of slowed down. I think what we'll do is this, yeah, we'll pass over. There should be the memorials right over here somewhere. You can't get this thing to stay away from that gun sight. I think what we'll do is we'll break left, or break right, I'm sorry. We'll break right and climb out over that way, and then I'm going to get the tablet out and get things set up again to call in for landing. We'll wrap things up for the day. Greatly appreciate everybody coming by and hanging out. Thank you again, everybody flying with me today. Blue Stick, Rubber Duck, and Popo. There's the memorial right there. There it is. Not the best looking picture. That water just does not look very natural, to be honest. Yep, there's the memorial right there. This thing does not want to. Alright, let's go ahead and get the tablet open again. Come on, altitude, heading. All right, there we go. All right, let's call him now. Oops. So we took off from 26 right. All right, hold on a second. I gotta look at the left. Gotta turn to the right. All right, I gotta find the left is way, oops. Okay. I see it now. Alright, so 26 left is the one that's right out, oh my goodness. Right out here on its own. So, do this. Get rid of this. Back around, we're going to have to start slowing down. All right, let me get back to the chat here before I lose track of what I'm doing. All right, folks, let me get this on the ground and we'll call it a day here. So I do apologize in advance if I miss your chats. Plenty of long runway, so if we have to kind of bleed off some more speed before we touch down, we can do that. It's perfectly fine. I thought Oh boy, I'm going to end up crashing here if I don't watch what I'm doing. Jesus. Then I'm going to stall if I don't watch what I'm doing. Alright, let's see. Okay, the ribbon's there. Why is it not giving me... pattern entry? God, it's like this thing is like got a mind of its own. Yeah, there he is. Joseph, look who's here. You're asking. There's Amela. You're just kind of like, eh. Amela's been here for quite some time. I don't know about you sometimes, young addies. Boring, isn't it? Ava was like, Joseph, Amela's here. Joseph! Right over your head, bro. Oh my goodness. Addies, what do you like? Oh boy, I'm way too low. Way too low. Way too low. Uh-oh, and I'm gonna stall. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I think I ran out of fuel. I think I just ran out of fuel. Yep, that's what it was. Ah. Oh, crap. Ooh, boy, that could have just gotten ugly. I think I just ran out of fuel. Yeah, I think the main tanks just went dry. Oh my goodness, that almost got ugly. All right, I'm not going to try it. I'm just going to try to get this on the ground. All right, we got that resolved. Okay. Yep, that's what it was. All right, that's okay. We got it. I should have checked the fuel before we started doing it. Oh, now my freaking co-pilot's not talking. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I can't do both. Come on, co-pilot, you were helping me out. Oh my God, this thing's gonna do me in today. Oh, it's right there. Alright, let's do this. Alright, here we go. Probably not the best way to do this, but oh well. I didn't get my pattern clearance, which I don't know why I didn't do that, but now it comes in. Great, last minute. There we go. Whew. All right, we made it. All right, let's go all the way. This open. There's a text way down here or something. Guests in the chat. To know about your notes. Hoping you feel better. I just don't want that to be the focus of our chat. Okay. Yep, we can. Absolutely. Once we get to a parking spot. Let's just see. Well, Kapustik and where Kapustik and Popo are, we'll just go over there. Yep, that's true, Joseph. I did. You're absolutely right, young man. Some air in the after that insane bit of flying there towards the end. Ran out of fuel. I want to see how much fuel, if I was completely empty in the main tanks. Oh yeah, the main tanks were completely empty. Oh boy. Oops, a daisy. Yeah, we were completely empty there. Trying to get into the reserves because that should have been enough in the reserves. We're almost there, folks. So yeah, oh, the other thing, Popo, is I do use, on my Discord, I have an area for flight pics of the day. So if you go on the if you join the Discord, if you want to get a shot of it or download it for yourself, you're more than welcome to. Acoustic, why does it look like you're hovering in the air? Look at that. Doesn't look like your plane's on the ground. What is going on there, Kapustik? What are you doing? Oh, you have. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's fine. I don't have that. So. But yeah, thank all of you, thank you to everybody, Acoustic, Popo, and Rubber Duck for flying along today. Very nice to have you all along. Greatly appreciate it. I'll try to go down far enough that we can get we're not get. I don't know. That's one of the things I think that Captain Arsh has. When he tries to do a group photo at the end, he has to kind of try to find a good way to get. Oh, there we go. So once Rubber Duck pulls in. I guess Rubber Duck's okay. That's good enough right there. We can get everybody in here. Oh, there he goes. He's. Oh, I lost your name. Try and get your name tag in there. There we go. All right, let's do this real quick. Everybody say Addies. Addies! All right, there we go. We'll get the aircraft shut down now. Okay, and one more battery. Oh, why didn't it end? Should have. Oh. I just heard somebody start back up. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just do this then. Thank you all again for coming and hanging out and everything. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you again, Kapustik, Popo, and Rubber Duck for flying along today. Nice to have you all along. That will do it for today, folks. I will see you all Tuesday, the 20th, at 6:45 Eastern. If there's any changes, if there's, because I do have, if the internet goes out because of the weather and I can't stream or anything, I will put something in the Discord. You're welcome, Joseph. Say thank you to Amela for coming in and saying hi to you as well. Say thank you, Amela. Thank you, Amela. So yeah, Tuesday, Euchre's 52. We're going to continue our journey across America in that. And then Thursday, Route 66. Friday, Twin Beach down in South America. So there you go. So anyway, do enjoy the rest of your Friday morning, afternoon, evening, early Saturday, possibly. Some parts of the world it's already early Saturday. I have been and always shall be your host and pilot, Uncle B, until Tuesday. I'll see some of you all in other streams over the weekend. Otherwise, have a great one. I will see you then. I have been and always shall be your host and pilot, Uncle B. Peace, live long and prosper.